What's going on, guys? Welcome to section 3 of this content creation mini course. Today, we are talking about speeding up our workflow. And so we want to make sure, and I talked about it in the last section, but we wanted to make sure that we're using our time to the best of our ability. Listen, I understand that especially when you're starting out, that you are busy. You're busy researching. You're busy trying to understand your business and trying to build your ads and trying to build your products and try to have better quality services and all these different things. You probably have family and all these other stuff. So we want to talk today about ultimately speeding up, how to speed up your workflow. And so let's talk about 10 things that's going to help you do that. All right. So number one, and I talked about this in the last section, is we want to batch produce videos. I can't spell produce. All right, so we want to batch produce videos. Number 2, we want to batch produce thumbnails. So these are things that every video is going to need. You're going to need the video, but you're also going to need a thumbnail for every single video. And so it's great to have different templates, but it's also great, especially if you are a personal brand, to take a couple of pictures that you're able to crop, that you're able to edit, and ultimately have multiple different things that you can put together to create very high quality thumbnails. All right. So next is equipment. So in the beginning, you're not going to need everything, but as you continue to grow, as you continue to invest in your business, you want to make sure that you are getting valuable, like really good equipment in order to have high quality videos, but also do the things that you need to do in a timely fashion. So for me, it's camera. It's make sure I have my lights. It's the board. It's making sure that my marker works, and it's also my computer. And so it's like what equipment is necessary for you to create the content that you need and actually make sure that it's high value and high quality. All right. I spelled equipment with 2 P's, so it's all good. So a couple of things. I mean, I would say that's really straightforward. That's really foundational is camera, lighting, and I mean, ultimately, that's really it. Like if you have a great camera, you can even use your phone. If you have a great camera, great lighting, as far as equipment, that's what you need. If you got a pen and paper and you can write out whatever you're talking about, that's it. So you're good to go. All right. So make sure that you have your camera and your lighting. So those are 2 very important things. So number 4 is your software. All right. So this will be used for editing. So if you are on, if you're with Apple, iMovie is a great place to go. And also, as far as your thumbnails and all of the content that you're creating on social media, you can use Canva, which is a great place to go. And Canva is free, so anybody can use it, and you can use it, like I said, to really create amazing thumbnails. So make sure that you check Canva out and you use that to benefit you. All right. So number 5. Is systems and routines. All right, so ultimately, that's kind of this right here, is making sure that you have this routine, making sure that what you have is on your schedule, like knowing that, okay, on this day, doing videos, like on this day, I'm editing them. On this day, I'm doing my thumbnails. So making sure that you have systems and routines in place in order to make this flow seamlessly. All right. So you have to figure that routine out. So number 6 is planning. Ultimately, just planning ahead, making sure that you know what you're going to do in advance. All right. So number 7 is organization. If you are like me, and you've been taking notes forever, then sometimes notes can get lost everywhere. And so making sure that you have organization, that you have a specific place that you keep the content that you are going to produce. And also, just make sure that you can find whatever you need whenever you need it. So that's having organization, truly being able to organize, not just literally, not just the practical things or the physical things, but also organizing the way that you save your videos, the way that you save your thumbnails, knowing where everything is when you need it. All right. So number 8 is simplify your video. Yeah. Simplify your videos. Like, yes, high quality, very valuable, making sure that they look amazing, but keep it as simple as you possibly can. And as you continue to evolve, then you can get more complex in the way that you create your videos, and in the way that they look, and in the way that your camera does, and in the way that your lighting is. So keep it simple. Keep it as simple as possible. So number 9 is just a more mentality. So focus. Whenever you're doing this, this is such a valuable, a valuable word. Why? Because when you sit down and you have multiple things that you know you have to do and you have to get done, it can distract you from ultimately doing the thing that you are trying to accomplish in the moment you're trying to accomplish it. So focus. Make sure that when you are doing one of these steps, when you're doing one of these things, make sure that you're focused on it and you're laser focused, and that way you produce a better result. All right. So number 10 is having a team. All right. So this may be on down the line. Maybe you already have people that's ready to work and ready to get started, but maybe you don't. Maybe you are by yourself and you're trying to do this and actually add this onto your busy schedule already. But ultimately having a team, being able to see like, okay, I'm good at this part, but I can pay somebody else $10, $20, $30 to do this part once a month, once every 2 weeks. So whatever that is for you, make sure that you begin to build a team so that you're not necessarily having to do every single thing in your business. All right. So let's get it. Let's get grinding.